Hello and welcome back. The rig we're going to make today is the 3-hook scratching rig. 60 pound for body rig, 20 pound fluorocarbon, or you can use mono for the hook snood. Match and scratch Aberdeen hook times 3. We will need 3 swivel. You can choose your favorite size. We'll need 3. There are systems you can buy already made which come with a swivel and the 2 crimp, so you just put them on a line and you just crimp it down. It's a lot easier to do on a way. I will do with my beads and the swivel beside it. So 3 swivel and 3 times the bead. I will start with my 60 pound mono, and I take about 4 feet. 4 feet. I start from the top and I put a swivel in, uni knot, 2 or 3 turns. 1, 2, 3. Enough. Wet. Help your knot to go down. When it's down, just close nicely. So. Curb excess. Nice. So I will now do the hook snood system. So I will put the crimp. I will show you one and then I'm gonna make the rest. Crimp, bead, swivel, the bead, and the other crimp. Okay, so if you want 3 hook on this system rig, you should do 3 times this system here. So that's what we're gonna do, and I'll come back when it's done. Okay, so once we put all the 3 snood on, I'm gonna put down just a normal clip for the lead. You don't need to put a fancy one on. That's just a normal lead clip, quite strong. And I do my uni knot, 2 or 3 turns. 1, 2, 3. Up with the knot. Help the knot to go down. Once it's down, you close the knot. Just like so. So. Okay, so what I'm doing now, I take my fluorocarbon, or if you're using your normal mono, and I start to make my hook snood. So I take the first, okay, and I will measure probably around, let's see, I take around 12 inches, 1 feet or something. I'll make one 15 inches, right? Go 15 inches. I don't crimp anything yet. So put the first one in, uni knot. 1, 2, 3. Wet knot. Put the knot down, nice, and close everything. Cut excess. Right, I don't want this one to touch the lead with my hook, so I will take the two together and I will stop just probably here. Each time I make the knot for the hook, that will be just fine. Okay, and I fix my first crimp on the bottom. Awesome. Just the space for the swivel to twist around, no more than. Okay, so I don't want this one to go underneath the lead, so that's you can measure the next one as well with your or with the one you already cut, or you just use a measure tape. Again, 15 inches roughly, no need to be perfect. 15 inches, and attach the second one. One more uni knot. One, two, three, spine. Okay, there, nice and slow, and close the knot. Now I don't want this one to touch my bottom one either, so let's see what's up in here. See a bit more. Okay, just perfect here. And crimp. Again, just the space for the swivel to test. I always leave in the space. So this one has no touching with the bottom one as well, okay? And then we're gonna make the third one, which is probably will be fixed just underneath my swivel. Okay, and 15 inches again. Okay, uni knot. Two, three. Wet, close. Okay. Perfect. Okay, that's not gonna touch any. Now there are people like this one to don't actually touch the bottom and the top. To be honest, I don't mind about the top because that's not gonna cause anything. But if I do it that way, what I actually doing, I fix this one just underneath my swivel. I will not leave much space just here, just underneath. Okay, that's where I'm gonna fix this one, just underneath. It will be no problem at all. Okay, so I do like my first hook here, or if I make it longer, I probably make sure this one are not back on to my swivel, so that's probably the length I'm gonna give from the first snood to the swivel attached to the main line. Otherwise, if I make a 3-4 foot snood, 3 or 4 foot body rig, I like my first snood to start from the swivel, so that's fine like that. Now we just need to touch the hook. I will use small hook. That's probably again the nice way to scratch on the seabed. So small hook, 1, 2, and 3. I like this match and scratch series. Okay. These are hooked no for distance, so you fish with this one on a first probably 50 meters, so anywhere you are, pier or rock mark or even the clean beach, is up to you where you're scratching. But sure, there's no a distance rig, so I no bother to put any bait stopper or anything like that. I want this rig to be clean as possible, especially from a rock mark. 2 and 3 again. That's nice and wet. Down, close well. That's it. And the third one. So this rig is made with 60 pound for body rig and 20 pound with fluorocarbon. Fluorocarbon is more rigid than the normal monofilament, so the tangle should be not that easy to make. But if you do this kind of rig with a small monofilament, what sometimes I like to do, okay, that's the rig just made, okay, that's the 3 hook rig, the 3 hook fishing on the top of the lead, just like that. Okay, so if you do this rig with small monofilament, what I would like to add here on a swivel is 1 piece of tubing. I will probably cut that much, and I will put here, okay, just to make sure the small mono will not tangle with your rig body. It does happen with the small monofilament if using a small mono, so this one probably prevent the tangle from the hook snood to your body. Just put a hand like that, and you're gonna have basically a, I don't know if I call a boom system on your hook snood, but it does help the tangle. I hope this one has been useful for you again, guys, and see you with the next rig. Thank you for watching this video.